This is the story of Whiskers, a curious tabby cat with bright green eyes and a fluffy tail that always seemed to have a mind of its own. Whiskers lived in a cozy little house on Maple Street with his human Emily, a young woman who adored him more than anything. Every day was filled with sunbeams on the windowsill, endless treats, and warm laps to curl up on. Life was perfect until one fateful afternoon it started innocently enough. The front door had been left ajar, just a crack, while Emily carried in groceries. Whiskers, ever the explorer, spotted the opportunity. His ears perked up, his whiskers twitched. What's out there? He seemed to wonder. With a quick dash, he slipped through the gap and vanished into the world beyond. The street was alive in ways Whiskers had only glimpsed from the window. Cars hummed by, leaves rustled in the breeze, and strange new smells flooded his senses: fresh grass, distant barbecues, the sharp tang of exhaust. At first, it was thrilling. He trotted along the sidewalk, tail high, pausing to sniff a flower bed or chase a fluttering butterfly. The world was huge and full of wonders, but soon excitement turned to unease. A loud dog barked from behind a fence, sending Whiskers bolting under a parked car. His heart raced. People walked by, tall, noisy giants, carrying bags and talking on phones. One reached down to pet him, cooing, "Here, kitty." But Whiskers didn't know these humans. He hissed softly and darted away, weaving between legs and tires. Deeper into the neighborhood he went, past unfamiliar houses and busy roads. The sun began to dip lower, casting long shadows. Hunger gnawed at his belly. No familiar bowl of kibble here. He hid under bushes when children laughed nearby, and flattened himself against walls when strangers passed too close. Every rustle made him jump. The once exciting adventure now felt lonely and frightening. Where is home? He must have thought, meowing softly into the evening air. Night was falling. Whiskers had wandered far, across a park, over a small stream, into a maze of alleyways lined with dumpsters and flickering streetlights. His paws were tired and dirty. He curled up behind a trash bin, shivering in the cooling air. The stars came out, but they looked cold and distant. For the first time, real fear settled in. He was lost, truly lost. No warm bed, no gentle hands stroking his fur, no Emily calling his name. Emily, meanwhile, had noticed his absence almost immediately. Panic rose as she searched the house, calling "Whiskers, Whiskers." She ran outside, checking every corner of the yard, asking neighbors if they'd seen her tabby. Hours passed. She printed flyers, posted on social media, and drove around the streets with windows down, calling his name until her voice grew hoarse. Tears streamed down her face. "Please come home," she whispered, just as Whiskers was about to give in to exhaustion. Something familiar carried on the Wendermilly's voice, faint but unmistakable. Whiskers. It echoed from a nearby street. His ears shot up. Could it be? He crept out from his hiding spot, meowing weakly in response. Emily had parked her car at the edge of the alleyways, flashlight in hand, refusing to give up. She called again, her voice cracking with desperation. Then a soft arrow from the shadows. She froze. There, emerging cautiously, was a dusty, wide-eyed Whiskers. His tail was low, but when he saw her, it lifted just a little. Whiskers. Oh, my baby. Emily dropped to her knees, arms open. The cat hesitated only a moment before running straight into her embrace. He purred louder than ever, nuzzling against her tear-streaked face as she scooped him up, holding him tight. They drove home together, Whiskers safe on Emily's lap the whole way. That night he got extra treats, a long brushing session, and the warmest spot on the bed. From then on, the door was always checked twice, but Whiskers' curiosity never fully faded, though now it was satisfied from the safety of the windowsill, watching the world go by. Some adventures teach us that the greatest treasure is the home we already have, and the humans who love us unconditionally. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.